Hi, it's Annette. Today I'm filming my Epic Reads tag. This tag was originally created by the Epic Reads team, and I was tagged for this by Christina. I will leave her blog down below, and I have the questions on my phone. So let's get started. The first question is, if you could invite one author and one of their fictional characters to tea, who would you invite and what would you serve them? And even though I have quite a few characters I would like to poison, I don't want to mention any names, but Umbridge, Joffrey, I don't wish to harm the authors, so for this question I chose J.A. Ward and Rage, because I could stare dreamily at Rage. Where was I? And maybe offer them some weird Finnish food like salty licorice, or mammy, which is like solid Guinness eaten at Easter, because it's always fun to see people's reactions to those foods. The next question is, what book do you wish the author would write a prequel for? I suppose for this question I would choose Harry Potter. That's one series I never get tired of. The next question is, name two characters not from the same book who you think would make a good couple. I think, again, this is not canon, this is probably something I'm picking from fanfiction, but Draco, I imagine him like being kind of snarky, really like really specific about like the way he looks and his hair and whatever. So I would like to see him together with Magnus Bane from the Mortal Instruments or the Infernal Devices series, because Magnus Bane again is one character who's really like specific about the way he looks, really likes fancy clothes and glitter and whatever. So I think those two could make a good couple. So yeah, they could be snarky together. And yeah, Magnus Bane and Draco Malfoy. The next question is, if you run into your favorite author on the subway and could say only one sentence to them, who is it and what would it be? My favorite author would probably be either J.K. Rowling or Neil Gaiman. I imagine, well, I like to imagine I would be able to say something really clever and bookish, but the reality is I would probably like get all flustered and not think of any words when I saw them, and then be like, I love you, and then they would like be like, she's weird. The next question is, what book made you a reader and why? And honestly, I can't remember, because I've been a reader ever since I learned how to read, and before that I made someone to read for me. So it probably was some sort of fairy tale book or something I was reading. I'm just gonna say I've been a reader for my whole life. The next question is, Incendio, your bookshelf just caught on fire. What one book would you save? Oh my god. I would probably save the whole bookshelf. No. Well, if I only had one book to save, I would still try to save all these Harry Potter books. Oh, heavy. So there's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. There's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, because these books are all first editions, and I was queuing them outside the bookshop the whole night, because in Finland they're not allowed to open the bookshops in the middle of the night. So yeah, these Harry Potter books have some value for me, because I have good memories about the queue parties, and yeah, I wouldn't want to lose them. The next question is, which dystopian world would you want to live in if you had to choose one, and why? And for this question I chose Shatter Me by Tahira Murphy, because I don't think having sort of superpowers is too bad, and Warner, so enough reasons. And the last question is, which is your most epic read of all time? And again, I could say Harry Potter series, because I haven't been as invested in any fandom in such great extent as with Harry Potter. Like, I literally have like the cloaks, all the wands, and like all the props and whatever they've sold. I've been to pretty much all the film premieres. I've queued for the books, like I said. Last Christmas I went to the Harry Potter world, which was awesome. And yeah, but because I don't want to repeat myself, I also chose another series, which is Margit Sandemo's Warlock series, in English I think it's called. The first book is called Sorcery or Magic, and unfortunately this hasn't been translated into English, but if you know any of the Nordic languages, or Polish or Hungarian I think, I highly recommend this series. I read this 15-book series when I was 14 or 15. It tells about this 16-year-old Norwegian girl, Tiril, at the end of 17th century, and she basically learns that she's adopted, and the story follows the story about finding her real parents, and also at the same time she meets this mysterious warlock from Iceland called Mori, who's decided to become the most powerful warlock of all time. Take that, Voldemort. And basically, as the story goes on, I don't want to spoil too much, but the Catholic Church becomes involved in these magic books and stuff that they have to get for Mori, and it was really a big read, but this series finished on a horrible, horrible cliffhanger, and the publisher in Finland decided not to translate the sequel series. So I've been left hanging for the past 15 years. And I've become like so desperate to read the series that I'm thinking of getting the series in Swedish, even though my Swedish is a bit rusty. But I think I could still understand it if I had like dictionary with me or something. But yeah, this was really epic. I think I would describe this as sort of fantasy with some supernatural elements, a bit of romance and historical elements as well. Like, I'm not sure how much of the history in these books is actually true, but their stories about like Icelandic like folklore and warlocks and whatever. But yeah, also Mori, which you can see at the background, the warlock, was one of my first book boyfriends, so it has a special place in my heart. And I really enjoyed this. So those were all the questions for the Epic Reads tag. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.